I am Dr. Jessie John, Assistant Professor, Department of Anatomy, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. Today we will discuss anatomy of the urinary bladder. Namaste, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया. First we will introduce the urinary bladder. Urinary bladder is a muscular structure and it is a reservoir of the urine. It is lying in the anterior part of the pelvis and it is commonly involved in the clinical conditions such as retention of the urine, cystitis, that is the inflammation of the urinary bladder, and the calculus, that is the stone formation in the bladder, and disorder of the maturation and the cleansing. Hence, its anatomy of the immense importance to the clinicians. So mainly urinary bladder is the reservoir of the urine because there is so much clinical pathology in the urinary bladder. So it is very great importance for the clinician for the anatomy of the bladder. Now we'll see the location. Urinary bladder is situated in the anterior part of the lesser pelvis, immediately behind the pubic symphysis and in front of the rectum in male and uterus in the female. When the bladder is empty, it lies entirely within the lesser pelvis, but when it becomes distant with urine, it expands upward and forward into the abdominal cavity. So we can see that if bladder is empty, it is lies entirely in the lesser pelvis, but if it extends with the urine, then it extends upward and forward into the abdominal cavity. That's why time we will go for scan, and it is advised us to empty your bladder. So this is the location of the bladder. You can see here in this picture. Size and shape, it is tetrahedral in shape when empty and ovoid in shape when distant. Capacity, normally in adult male, the capacity varies from the 120 to 320 ml. Mean capacity is the 220 ml. Amount of urine beyond 220 ml causes a desire to micturate, but a bladder is usually emptied at about 250 to 300 ml. The filling of urine up to the 500 ml may be tolerated, but beyond this, it causes pain due to tension of the wall. On collection of urine about 800 ml, the micturition is beyond one's voluntary control. External features, the apex, base and neck, and there are three surfaces, that is the superior and two inferior lateral surface, and four borders, there is anterior, posterior and lateral surface borders. Apex provides attachment to the median umbilical ligament and lies posterior to the upper margin of the pubic symphysis. Base in the male, upper part is separated from the rectum by retrovesical pouch containing tools of the small intestine, and lower part is separated from rectum by terminal parts of the vasa differentia and seminal vesicles, and triangular area between the vasa differentia separated from the rectum by a rectovesical fascia, and in female it is separated from the cervix of uterus and by the vesiculo-uterine pouch. Neck is the lowest and most fixed part of the bladder. It is situated where the inferior lateral and the posterior surface of the bladder meet. It is marked by the urethra. Its relations are: in the male, it rests on the upper surface of the prostate, where the smooth muscle fibers of the bladder wall continues with those of the prostate. In the female, it is related to the urogenital diaphragm. Superior surface in male, it is completely covered by the peritoneum, which separates it from wheels of the ileum and the sigmoid colon. And the female, it is covered by the peritoneum except for a small area near the posterior border, which is related to the supravaginal part of the uterine cervix. Here, the peritoneum is reflected onto the uterine isthmus, forming vesico-uterine pouch. Inferolateral surfaces. The inferolateral surfaces are devoid of peritoneum and in both male and females are related. in front to retropubic space and pubic symphysis and puboprostatic ligament, and behind it is related to the obturator internus muscles above and levator ulni muscles below. Now we will see in a list. There are some relations of the urinary bladder. These will be related to the rectovesical pouch in the male, vesicouterine pouch in the female, vasa differentia, seminal vesicle in male, and superior surface related to peritoneal cavity, coils of the ileum, sigmoid colon, uterine cervix, and anterior surface related to the retropubic space, puboprostatic ligament, obturator internus, and levator ani muscles, and apex will be related to median umbilical ligament, and neck will be related to the prostate gland, and in female, urogenital diaphragm. Now we'll see the ligaments. Ligaments of the bladder are of two types. They are true and false. Lateral ligament, that is two in number, right and left, and puboprostatic ligament, that is four in number, two on each side, lateral and medial. Median umbilical ligament and posterior ligament, two in number, that is the right and left. Now there are fast ligament. These are anteriorly. There are three folds. Laterally, a pair of false lateral ligament, and posteriorly, a pair of false posterior ligament. You can see inferior of the bladder. Arterial supply, superior and inferior vesical arteries, which are the branches of the anterior division of the internal iliac arteries, obturator and inferior gluteal arteries, and it is supplied by the uterine and vaginal arteries in the female. Venous drainage veins of the bladder do not follow the arteries. They form a complicated plexus on the inferior surfaces near the prostate. This plexus called vesical venous plexus. This plexus passes backward in the posterior ligaments of the urinary bladder to drain into the internal iliac veins. It communicates in the males with the prostatic venous plexus and with the veins at the base of the broad ligament in the females. I will see the nerve supply by the it is supplied by the pelvic sympathetic nerve and hypogastric and vesical plexus, that is derived from the T11, T12, L1, L2 spinal segment, and the pelvic splenic nerve, that is derived from the S2, S3, S4 splenic ligament, and the pudendal nerve. These are assessment questions. These are explain anatomical features of the urinary bladder. And next is explain neurovascular supply of the urinary bladder. So this is all about the urinary bladder. Thank you so much.